Pistol, 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 look at this gun. Pistol, 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 wow, what a funny thing you are. Now, look at this gun. A real heavy thing. You have to cock it back and bang. There's a gizmo here, you pull back. Isn't that a beauty? Now I'm going to show you my next one. I'll take that out of the way. Da 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 da. Wow, look at that one. Now, I don't know if I can show you that single-handed because I've got nothing to hold this camera with. This does several things. It goes back like that. Is that cocked? So you've got another thing here. I'm viewing the whole thing through the camera. So let's have a look. No, I think we've got to. Nope. Doesn't want to know. Done something wrong. I think that one there cocks backwards. Ah, look, we've got a thing there. That's probably where you put the bullets in. It probably doesn't seem to slide very freely. Maybe that's jammed or needs lubrication, I don't know. I don't know what that is. But that bit there, assumably you put the bullets in there. In that hole. And then are we banging it? No, are we not done right? See, there's all sorts of things in how this gun works. I'll do it all with one hand, you see. I can't seem to do it with one hand. If I put it down, the film won't work. Happy days. Let's go on to the next one. We'll leave that on the side. And now we've got the old Smith & Wesson Colt 45. Well, perhaps not. This is an old flintlock. You see, you put your powder in there, pull it down. These are the flints, which are held in with a piece of leather. You screw them down, and so your powder's in there, and that's pulled down. And then you cock back the gizmos, the hammers, I suppose. And you've got two triggers, one for each side. And then what we do, we give it a bang. See, what happens, you see, is you get your gunpowder in there, a little bit of, you've loaded it up from this end, one for each barrel. You put your little bit of gunpowder on there. This is serrated, what it's supposed to be. It isn't on this one. There's your flint. What happens in slow motion is the flint comes along, grates across the steel like a file it is like on there, it's supposed to be, right? And the spark created against flint against the steel, the sparks drop down and set fire to the gunpowder, and there's a little hole there. Well, there isn't on this one, but there should be a little hole which goes through to where the gunpowder's rammed inside. So what you would have done, you see, you'd have rammed your poured a load of black powder down there. You'd poured your black powder down there. That's the gunpowder, and then you'd put a wad of cloth, felt or something in there, and then you'd have put your bullet in, your lead shot, or bits of lead, whatever you wanted to put in there, and then a bit more felt or a bit more paper or cardboard, something. Ram it down so it's real nice and tight, and then there'd be a little indentation there, and you put a bit more black powder or gunpowder on there, and there'll be a hole in the side. So once the spark is ignited, once you get the spark against the steel, like file it would be, once you get the spark, you would ignite that bit of gunpowder, and there'd be a little hole, a little tiny hole, which you go through, and it would set fire to the black powder in the barrel, and because it burns so furiously in a confined space, you've got a hole there which would actually be covered up with that, so that actually covers the hole. But no, it doesn't. Tell a lie. It doesn't cover the hole because it flies backwards. I suppose if a better design would be would have had a piece of metal underneath on the back side which would cover the hole, but that wasn't the case. But the hole was quite small, so the majority of the explosion is in the chamber, and the gases burn so fast. The black powder burns so fast, right? The gases expand so quickly that they force up the barrel. They force all the the lead shot you put in there, or whatever you put in there, right? It's and you got the padding, the wadding, cardboard and felt or whatever you put down there. It's forced up there. It keeps going up, and it's build up velocity, and out it comes at the end. That's how the gun works. So this is actually, as you can probably guess, it's a replica, and this one here, that side works fine, as you can see. Boing. This side here, there's something wrong with it. The spring is adjusting or it's broken, I don't know. But it's still a nice looking thing, toy. That's decoration actually, it's more than a toy. But it's great prop. I've used it in some of my films. This one here, again, is replica. It does move and cock and fire. That is stiff. I haven't even looked at it. Probably needs a WD-40 on it. As I said before, that's where the bullet goes in, I assume. A bit more complicated, a more modern one, that one. And this little beauty, which does strange things. There they are. I got the three of them, and make great ornaments and great things for films.